Hello everyone, I'm Brian. Today I'm reacting to Can I Have Two Gurus? Sadhguru. I would say, oh, that's interesting actually. Hmm. Well, I would say you can learn from many different people, absolutely. I don't know if you can have two gurus, but in my situation, I do not have any guru. Just because I believe in order for you to have a guru is someone that you must be able to attend their class in person, or at least, or via internet or something. A personal class kind of deal. I'm not in any of their classes, so I do not have a guru, but that doesn't mean like you can't cheat. Kind of like, if you want to go to college, you can study a lot of the material ahead of time and then get into college. So you can learn a lot about Sadhguru's teachings by watching his videos, and then whenever you can, go to his seminar or whatever it may be and attend and have him as your guru. I don't think Sadhguru would disagree. I do believe I've heard him say you can. I know I heard him say that you must find the guru for you. You can't just pick one guru and say that's my guru, because you don't know if you'll mesh well with the guru. You don't know if his teachings will help you out. Uh, and I'm very much for that. Like, that's why I watch many of them. And plus, the way they teach is a little bit different, and sometimes that little difference makes a huge difference in understanding. So let's go ahead and watch the video.
This question is from Richa. Can a disciple have two masters? In case one is initiated by two spiritual masters, is it advised to stick to one way and one master, or practice what is taught by both of them? If I follow one master, then does it mean that I am being disrespectful to the other one who choose to initiate me on the path?
Yeah, I don't know what to
Well, being with a guru or a spiritual master is not a question of loyalty, but it's a question of integrity. What is the difference between loyalty and integrity? Loyalty is coming from certain emotions that you have. Integrity means that you are dedicated to the purpose for which you are there, any place. You are in some place, what is the purpose of that place? You are absolutely dedicated to that, you will not do something else there. This is happening to a lot of you. You came here really to do spiritual sadhana, but you're falling in love with somebody, getting married, and all this happening. Something will happen. Either you'll get headache, or you'll get backache, or you will get a worm in your head, or your heart pulsates like that. So many things will happen. Life. You don't understand that deviating from what is the purpose for which you are there is just a question of lack of integrity. Does it mean to say I should not do any of these things? Well, you must make a conscious decision, that's why you have come, to build a life around a spiritual center. It's okay with me. I'm not expecting everybody totally on fire. But you came here with fire and then compromised. That's a little bit of adjusting integrity. Loyalty is a different thing. Loyalty is not needed in this affair. So, whoever you are, if you are here and you've gone somewhere and you're struggling, please don't struggle, just dump me. And wherever you are, just do that. Because the very fact you've gone somewhere is in some way, for whatever reason, it did not work here. So you've gone somewhere. At least there you do well, as long as you grow, what's my problem? Or if you were somewhere and now you're here and you're struggling here, dump the nonsense that you carried from elsewhere and do what you require to do here. Because this is like, There are coconut gardens and mango gardens. You don't go into a coconut grove, take one of these trees and plant it on top of the mountain. It won't last for a month. That's not where it works. It can only work here. Nor will you take a mango tree and plant it in a desert. Not going to work. So the very fact you moved from one place to other, either by your own choice or some other compulsion, or maybe that master is dead or I'm dead when it happens. Well, once you find the need to go somewhere, give yourself absolutely there, wherever that is. Because you can't be in this place and dig in that place, it doesn't work like that. Does it mean you're disrespectful to somebody? No. See, it's like this. You have a mother. She took care of you well, you loved her immensely. Well, for some reason she passed on. Now your aunt has come, or maybe your wife, or maybe your neighbor, or maybe somebody else. Let's say your aunt, because other things will evoke emotions which are not… we cannot settle within this question. Now your aunt is taking care of you, but you love your mother. But you must eat the food that your aunt serves. You cannot eat the food that your mother serves. It doesn't matter how much you cherish her, how much you love her. You can love her, respect her, everything, but you must eat your aunt's food. Otherwise you will not be nourished. As simple as that. So if you've gone from here somewhere else, long distance, it's very easy to love me. Yes, yeah, very easy to love me long distance. Close up, it's big trouble. You can sit there and love me and have regard and respect for me so that your conscience will be settled.
I do wonder what he would say to something like this. The way I kind of pictured it was like, imagine if you're sitting in front of 10 different restaurants, and what you do is you go in each restaurant and taste all their foods until you find one that you like, that fits your palate, that you like to learn how to cook. Then once you try them all and you find the right one, then you go full in on that restaurant. So that way you don't just go full in on the first restaurant you run into, and then you come to find out you've been 10 years struggling and realizing it wasn't the right one for you. So this is kind of what I'm doing in a sense. It's the fact that I'm learning through this videos, because for one, I can't go see Sadhguru or Swami Sarvapriyananda or some of the other gurus have already passed. But yeah, I mean, and well, I guess that's what he's explaining right there. But at least even the gurus that have passed, and heaven forbid Sadhguru passes, at least we have the videos in which we can learn a lot of his ways and a lot of his teachings. And that's, I guess, one thing you can say great about the internet, is that hopefully his videos will be forever on the internet for future generations to listen and learn by. But yeah, 10 restaurants, you go, and this is what I'm basically doing. It's because sometimes, like, maybe there's a fish food out there that I'm trying. I was like, that tastes good, but there's something missing. I tried the other one. That got a lot closer. That was pretty good. And then I go to the next few, and all of a sudden the last one's like, that hit the spot. So it's kind of like that, like how whenever I watch from different people, although it's a little bit different for me, it's the fact that what I'm doing is I'm grabbing this fish and that rice and that soup and that meat and that vegetable and that fruit, and I'm kind of making my own, not, I want to say restaurant, but just my own dish that I like. I'm taking from everyone that I understand. But again, I do believe that should you find the one that best matches you, then you should probably go full in on that one particular one.
Because I want it settled quickly, because this is not a very long life, it's a brief life. Handling all this rubbish, when will you get there? Settle it quickly, I have no issue. You can love me or hate me both ways, I have no issue, but settle it somehow and focus on what you need to do. But if you come from elsewhere to here, the same thing goes. You can have as much love and respect for anybody you want. I would say have that for just about everybody in the world. I've been telling you, if you walk on the street, because I've seen people doing this, they'll be going like this. Suddenly somebody say, hey, Sadhguru, Sadhguru. I say, damn it, this is not going to work for you. This is not going to work for you, that if you see Sadhguru, you're like this, otherwise you're like this. This is not going to work for you. No spiritual path is going to work for you like this. In some way, you must see the same quality in everybody, man, woman, child, donkey. I'm particularly picking the donkey. Donkey, cow, dog, tree, rock. You must… if you really… well, going back to the first question, if you've really sat with him, for sure, okay, then you must see that in everything. You must treat everything like it's Sadhguru. Then there's no problem. So where you are, what practice you're doing, when it comes to practices, as I said, now your mother is gone, you're in your aunt's place, you must eat the food that she serves. You can love your mother as much as you want, nobody can stop it. But you must eat and nourish yourself only from the food what your aunt serves. Don't sit there thinking your mother will serve you once again, she will not and she cannot. So do not bring such conflicts, because it's a brief life. With all these complications of emotions, where will you go? The fact that you moved somewhere, obviously something did not work for you. Wherever else you've gone, please make it work, at least there. When you were here, you were thinking how to escape. Now you're somewhere else, you're wondering, maybe I should have been here. Don't do this. Once you leave a place, wherever the hell you go, make it work there at least.
Yeah, I would say, don't start thinking about questioning. I guess that is kind of difficult. I mean, that's the reason why I gave about that restaurant example, is that you just have a taste of everything and see what you like the most, and then plant yourself in one place. Don't start thinking, it's like, maybe you should… this one doesn't feel right now. Should I go to the other restaurant? When you start having these questions, you kind of… I guess you mess up the flow. You don't focus on what you're supposed to be doing. Just once you taste as much as you want or like, focus on the restaurant. Don't think about, oh, should I have gone here or gone there. Give it a good, fair try. How long that is, I don't know. That is something you'll have to determine for yourself. But focus, give it a good shot, and then after you gave it a fair shot, then if it continues not to work, perhaps maybe trying someone else. But the first thought should not be, should I have gone somewhere else? It should be, what am I doing wrong? Let me ask for guidance.
Just don't give up your striving, that's all that matters. When you give up your striving, I'm deeply disappointed with you. Yes. If you go away and your striving is intense, I don't care, it's okay with me. That's less trouble for me. Hello? If you are deeply striving and you go away, good for me. If you give up your striving, this is wasted life for you, wasted effort for me. Don't do that.
So yeah. So I guess that is a no. But I do believe, if I remember correctly, he said find the right guru for you. I do believe he did say that he may not be the right guru for you. And that's what and that's one thing, I guess, another thing to look out for is As much as maybe you want Sadhguru to be your teacher, or to be your guru, or Swami Sarvapriyananda, or Osho, or Krishnamurti, two of those are no longer here with us, and you will have to seek someone else, maybe possibly a disciple of these people, and maybe not force yourself to try to want to be following one of their ways if it's not working out. It's not going to be the benefit of you, and it'll probably be a struggle for the masters, the gurus or swamis. And perhaps they'll know that, it's like, maybe this is not the path for you, at least their ways of teaching. And I mean, I don't know, maybe there'll be probably some people out there who'll be disappointed that maybe Sadhguru is not their guru, and they will go to another master that's actually right for them, but because they have this thought that, oh, I want Sadhguru, I wish Sadhguru would accept me, I wish Sadhguru was my guru. That's gonna really ruin your chances of actually, well, to get, I guess, enlightenment, or at least close enough to it. I mean, having any kind of distractions in your mind for sure will detract you from the path, from the teachings, and from enlightenment. Anyways, that's my reaction to Can I Have Two Gurus with Sadhguru? Gurus with Sadhguru. If you like my content, please consider subscribing. Thumbs up, thumbs down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vid.